So hi guys and welcome back to another episode of Making Kush Maini, a Formula 1 champion. So let's see, obviously there is really nothing to do. And guys, if you haven't watched the last video, go and check it out because we into the Spa GP only got a little bit worse position, but obviously Charles Leclerc went crazy there, went from P10 to P1 and won the Spa GP, which makes him get P1 with 10-point lead from Max Verstappen, and we are a little 9 points behind Max Verstappen too. So we have 19 points behind the lead from Charles Leclerc. Obviously, it was a crazy race for us too. We tried to do something, but did not have enough pace. But I guess, guys, that is also something happened because we aren't really have that much space, and the car isn't really that good. But we were able to do enough. So guys, let's see the summer break. Obviously, we have done that. We have 900 resource points and the durability upgrade has failed. Okay. And that was bad.
Issue on the production line earlier this week, and the entire development
That
package for the
was
weekend has failed. Any redevelopments will need to be ordered from the R&D screen.
And obviously, guys, yeah, that has happened to us, and that was obviously a minor drag reduction, but guys, it was really important for Monza. Obviously there is really nothing we can do, so let's just go into the qualifying for the Monza GP.
The temple of speed, and the pilgrims have come to worship. It's all about the speed today. Qualifying awaits us. Welcome to Monza for the Italian Grand Prix.
So into the Monza GP, obviously the first qualifying session, the first lap here starting on the soft tires. Obviously overcast season, but it doesn't look like it's going to rain in this session, so that is a good news for us. So let's see, obviously everyone went on to the inter tires. I at the end now going on to the soft tires, which is going to be easy, I think, guys, because the main goal was for me to get a banker in and then again try to go. Obviously it looks like we do not have enough time to do that, so it's going to be a one run only lap here. So let's see, can we get into Q2 on a one lap here? Ricardo, Sargent, Behrman have done laps on those soft tires, but it has not proven really helpful. So let's see, 1.7 seconds better lap time than P16 of Albon, but it's not really going to be matter. So let's see into the first Lesmos, and that was the worst exit we could have hoped for, and we want a good lap here. That does not look like it's the case right now, and we have a one engine too. I don't know what it's for. And obviously, guys, as you can see, the problem I thought was fixed has appeared a little bit again, but it doesn't matter, guys. I have fixed it a little bit, but right now we have to deal with it. So let's see, guys. Out of the scary, really nothing happened. So let's see, can we get into Q2 with only one lap of soft tires, or do we have made this gamble a little bit worse for us? So let's see, through Parabolica, taking all the exit we can get, a little bit extra to race to the line with the DRS open, and we go P1 with 18 seconds remaining, and Lance Stroll gets a better lap time than us. So guys, I think we may have made a mistake. If Lance Stroll is getting a better lap time than us, that is not good, and that might not be good for us. Pierre Gasly into P7, Charles Leclerc gets it, and guys, we are into P18. Fernando Alonso and Daniel Ricciardo out there of the session with me. And what have we done, guys? So since we are into P18, we can't really do anything, and we won't know the pole position till the race starts. So let's just take all the engine parts, guys, because what's the worst starting from P18 or P20? So we have done that, and let's go into the race.
We're back in Italy once again for another round of the Formula 1 World Championship. And what a great race is in store for us today, here at the oldest circuit on the calendar, which hosted its first race all the way back in 1922. With top speeds reaching 215 miles per hour, only a few places can challenge Monza's crown as the fastest track in Formula 1. Hard braking zones going into the 3 chicanes make up the majority of the 11 corners on this 3.6-mile circuit. And just in case the slipstream wasn't enough, 2 DRS zones will help encourage some close action. It's time to take a look at our starting grid for today's race. A fantastic effort from Charles Leclerc yesterday, and it's put him on pole. And Max Verstappen lines up alongside. Considering the rest of the grid, we have Norris, Ocon, Russell, Perez, Hamilton, Stroll, Albon, Bottas, Gasly, Sainz, Joe, Hulkenberg, Behrman, Oscar Piastri, Maini, Fernando Alonso, Ricciardo, and Logan Sargent. Now it's almost time for lights out, so let's go down to the track. And alongside me in the commentary box, my old friend, Anthony Davidson. Now, you're the racing driver in this partnership, so tell us about this racing driver. Put us in their shoes. How are they going to be feeling?
Well, you've got to be prepared, Crofty. Before you even step foot inside the car, you've got to know, you've got to have a pre-race game plan. You've watched videos before you get into the car of previous races gone by. You know where you have to place your car if X, Y or Z happens in front of you or behind you. So having this clear game plan is absolutely essential before you get in the car.
And we are starting P17 even after taking the whole grid of new engines, because Sargent is taking a penalty, and because of that we are going to start P17 with Charles Leclerc and Max Verstappen, our championship rival, starting P1 and P2. So guys, let's just go into the race. So with 3 lights, 4 lights, 5 lights, and let's go for the Monza GP. Charles Leclerc gets a better exit than Max Verstappen. They are still going side by side. Lando Norris getting a little bit better exit. Ocon going on to the racing line there. Everyone there, 3 wide almost. And we have a 2 file, and I am the only one who is trying to do 3 wide there. And Charles Leclerc has straight in front, but Lando Norris going side by side with the Ferrari off Ocon there. But Max Verstappen now trying to overtake Charles Leclerc, and this is the start. We got an amazing start on Oscar Piastri, was able to jump straight away. Behrman dispatched Carlos Sainz and Joe. They had a little bit of a convenient space for us, and we were able to overtake 1 car, 2 car, 3 cars, and 3 wide going with Joe and Bottas there, and Hulkenberg and Joe there, and we have overtaken both of them, guys, and we are now into P12 just behind Gasly, and I'm dumping all the battery just into the back of Gasly, but we can overtake him. And into turn 4 we have overtaken him, and we have overtaken 3 Bottas there, and now the goal is to stay in the DRS of Albon, and on lap 3, guys, we have stayed in the DRS, and look at that, we have stayed in the DRS, and these guys are now fighting, which means we are now catching up. So we have the best engine here, so attacking these guys should be easy. And let's see, using our battery, Hamilton not really prepared to defend against us, and we get a much better exit, and on the straight line with all the ERS we had, we have overtaken Lewis Hamilton. And lap 5, guys, we are just trying to make as many positions as we can, and we have an objective of overtaking Alexander Albon into P8. We are now P9 already in just 6 laps, and into the braking for turn 1, still going side by side, and Albon obviously still going side by side, but the objective has been completed, and we have overtaken Alexander Albon. So now we are behind George Russell and Sergio Perez. But lap 7 here, Charles Leclerc finally gets a little bit worse exit, and because of that Max Verstappen gets a much better exit going side by side into turn 1. And still, let's see who put the power down better, and Charles Leclerc has done it, and because of that he has stayed in that lead. So we are also starting lap 7 here, guys, and George Russell and Sergio Perez are now fighting, and because of that we are getting closer and closer. But the problem for us is, guys, Charles Leclerc and Max Verstappen has run away from us. That is not a good news for us, because both of these guys, we are fighting in the championship. That is going to hurt our lead there, but right now we can't do anything about it. The first goal for us is to overtake Sergio Perez, who we are fighting in the points paying position, and into the braking for turn 4, going on to the curb and onto the grass. We have overtaken him, and we have overtaken George Russell. But the problem for us is, guys, that we have lost Lance Stroll and Lando Norris's DRS. So now the goal is to catch up to these guys, and on lap 11, guys, I have let Sergio Perez pass, but yeah, Nothing really was happening, and my tires, well, obviously medium tires, were just going. So, at the end of lap 11, guys, I decided let's try to do an undercut. Nothing is really working, so let's try to do something. Obviously, it's going to be a little bit risky here with the tire wear, well, a little bit lower because of the overcast condition, but undercut will always work. But this is not what we wanted, guys. This is not what we wanted. And 4.9 pit stop, well, some 2 seconds, 2.5 seconds slower time than we wanted, and we come out, well, let's see, 14, 12, 13, well, almost 13 seconds behind. So let's see, guys, lap 13, Charles Leclerc and Max Verstappen still fighting. They are creating a problem for themselves, which is good news for us because they are going side by side and we are still here. Max Verstappen now gets a better exit there, and he is trying to stay in front of Max Verstappen. Max Verstappen still just trying to bide his time. He's not really fighting with him, and he is not really worried about him. He's just trying to, stay with him, just overtake him whenever he can. So let's see, turn 4 taken. Max Verstappen just behind him, and that is not a good news for him. Charles Leclerc is out. Charles Leclerc is out, and that's the yellow flag. Will there be a safety car on anything? Because if there is, we have a much chance to lose everything here with pitting a lap earlier. But it looks like there isn't any, and we obviously have an objective to charge our ERS. That's not going to be a little bit, well, really a problem. Max Verstappen into the pits. Ocon, Stroll, Lando Norris, every one of these guys are out. Well, Lando Norris is in, but Ocon and every one of these guys are out. So, guys, I don't know what happened to him. He was actually looking good. Obviously, Sainz also DNF'd. I, well, forgot to see that, but it doesn't matter because our championship leader, well, the championship leader and our championship fighter is out into P19, and Max Verstappen now, after the pit stop, comes behind Logan Sargent, and look at that, whole train is coming out there, and Hülkenberg is a little bit slow, and the good news for us is we have overtaken Lando Norris. So guys, think about it. Lando Norris was some 4 seconds in front of us. 4 seconds. I don't know what happened to him, how he had such a bad stop there that we were able to catch him up. So let's see, guys, Ocon, Perez, Russell, Stroll, all of these guys are into the pits. So let's see what we can do, and rounding out the last corner, we are just going on to our straight line, and look at that, pit stop completed for both of these guys, and Ocon and Stroll are coming out, and we are staying with them, guys. We are staying with them. That is a good news for us. Obviously, Lance Stroll and Sergio Perez was in front of us, but they have stayed with us. And the problem for us, we went side by side with Lance Stroll and Esteban Ocon, which has caused us to lose DRS to Esteban Ocon, and on the last corner for lap 15, starting lap 16 here, Ocon has broken the DRS. So I'm going to try to play a little bit of a DRS game here with Lance Stroll to catch up to Ocon if we can, and we have done that. So let's see, do we have enough fight in our car to keep up with these guys? Obviously we do not. Even if we have an amazing engine, guys, we do not have an amazing aerodynamics which is going to catch us up. But we are still, guys, with the fastest lap on lap 17. The tires are going a little bit angry on us with the attempts we are putting it through, but we are staying with Ocon. That is the goal here. Obviously the tires, well, we are going to worry about it later, but we are now trying to stay with him, the DRS of him. But lap 19, guys, we have lost it. We have lost the DRS. I tried so hard to, catch up to Esteban Ocon, but it was really difficult. And look at that, guys, we are staying in front. Lando Norris and Stroll going side by side, and Lando Norris now has overtaken Lance Stroll. Obviously, guys, I was trying to give Lance Stroll DRS, but he would not go in front of me if I had not lifted or not give him space. He wasn't really fighting too much, so that's why I would have to really give him the DRS, and because of that we lost the DRS to Esteban Ocon, because I did not have enough pace in myself to catch up to Esteban Ocon. And lap 20, Lando Norris has overtaken us. But guys, this is not really a sprint, it's a marathon, because lap 21 we are going side by side with Lance Stroll, and Lando Norris getting attacked because he does not have DRS. And look at that, guys, Lance Stroll going side by side into turn 1. Can he overtake Lando Norris? Still going side by side. That is not Well, that is alright news for us because we can stay with these guys because Bottas is holding up the people behind us, which is a good news for us. So, lap 21, we are just trying to stay with the DRS of Lance Stroll and Lando Norris. And look at that, guys. Lance Stroll has running away, and Lando Norris is saving too much of his battery. And into turn 4, we have overtaken Lando Norris. Obviously, guys, I was just trying to stay behind Lando Norris, but Lando Norris was, I think, he must be on none ERS to get overtaken by that kind of speed. So I can't really do anything about it. And we are now lap 21. We are just in the DRS of Lance Stroll, and he might have cost us that DRS if he had not overtaken Lando Norris. But lap 22 starting here, guys, at the end of lap 21, Lando Norris has overtaken us, and now the goal is to just defend. Just defend. But defending, can we overtake Lance Stroll? We do not, because, guys, the tires with all these heavy braking corners is going to cost us a lot of tire wear, so it's not going to be good for our tires. So let's see, guys, we are still trying to use all our battery to keep in the DRS of Lance Stroll, because that is the main goal right now. And lap 26, guys, last lap starting. Lance Stroll, we have overtaken him, but Lando Norris has overtaken us back, but that doesn't matter because we will get DRS on last lap. We weren't able to get the P1, we weren't able to get the P2, but, guys, we are making it sure that we get this P3 with Lando Norris just in front of us, and we obviously have a little bit extra battery with us. But into turn 4, guys, we are trying to make a dive bomb, and into turn 4, Lando Norris is going side by side, and that is not something good for Lando Norris because we have overtaken him. And obviously, guys, I thought about waiting till the second DRS, but, guys, I don't know why, but we were really slow in the Lesmos, so I decided let's just overtake him really here, and we will use all the battery as we can. But lap 27, DRS open for Lando Norris as he has gone past us. But into the braking, guys. Into the braking. I don't know what happened. Lando Norris just let us stay in front of him. I don't know. I think he cut into the sky chicane a little too much, but who did not have any problem here was Max Verstappen, who wins the Monza GP and rounding up the last corner with 10 seconds behind him. Esteban Ocon was able to get the P2 for the Ferrari in the Monza, and we are rounding out the last corner, just staying in front of Lando Norris, and we have secured P3. So that is good, guys. That is good. Obviously, we wanted to overtake Max Verstappen and Charles Leclerc, but, guys, obviously it's not that easy. And these guys are in championship winning cars rather than me being in a car which is fifth. Well, it is fifth, guys. So, guys, let's just see the podium celebration.
Keeping their championship hopes alive. It hasn't been an easy season for them so far this year, but this drive today was impeccable. A job well done.
The drivers are en route to the podium as we speak. What a fantastic win for the Red Bull team. They performed exceptionally today, keeping us firmly on the edge of our seats throughout the entirety of the race. Congratulations to everybody at the team.
And, guys, obviously Max Verstappen wins it. Our teammate Pierre Gasly gets P10 after a little bit of a worse start, which kind of guessing that we were the one reason because we overtook him into turn 4, and you get a little bit worse exit after getting overtaken into turn 4. But it was still good, guys. It was still good. But both the Mercedes, guys, both the Mercedes out of points. What happened to them? Obviously, we were able to get the fastest lap, and after the Monza GP, guys, we have not overtaken anyone, but we have closed up to Charles Leclerc, but we have lost out to Max Verstappen. That is not something, well, we wanted, but, guys, these kinds of things happen. So we have top 5 finishes And this is the accolades coming in for us. And we have won the rivalry against Daniel Ricciardo. I didn't know we had a rivalry with him, but that is also good. So let's see, the experience has gone to 72, racecraft has gone to 77, awareness 80, pace 89, and focus has gone to 80. So we are now, guys, again, after some amazing racing done here, we are finally back on to 84. Obviously, guys, we were 84 rated, but after the patch we were dropped down to 82, which did hurt us a little bit, but guys, we came back and we came back stronger. So guys, if you are enjoying these videos, please like and subscribe to the channel, and I'll see you guys for the next one.